mean, in a movie here with no family, no network, no friend, feel alone a lot. And you know why you're doing it, but yeah, it was a journey, big time, but you figure it out.
Yeah. I love the attitude. You figure it out.
This is the Atomic Souls Podcast.
All right, are we good to go? We're rolling. All right.
Good.
We filmed a few weeks ago and the camera turned off 4 seconds into the filming.
If you happen to look up and that red light's not on, just let me know.
I will. You don't do like a click, because mine do a click.
These don't click. They just
Yeah,
turn
that's...
off.
Oh, yeah.
He's
traumatized.
And didn't record it.
Oh my God, that's the worst.
It was bad. It was a good episode too.
Yeah.
I told him he should have because mine was still on, and every time he talks, just have like a stick figure drawing. Yeah, make it funny. Well, all
So how
right.
long have you been together?
Together 10 years.
So we'll be married 10 years.
Married.
Ooh, this
Together.
year, next year?
12, 13. Yeah, 2016 was when we got married.
We've been together for like 14 years.
Okay.
We'll
Wow.
be married for 10 years.
It's been 4 months.
Yeah, it feels like that.
That's so cool. I love it.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Oh, yeah.
I love that you're doing that together. It's so cute.
Yeah. We try to do everything together.
Yep.
So yeah, who are you? Welcome to the podcast. Who are you? What do you do?
Okay, that's the recording? That's the start?
Yeah.
Is that so?
We're still working on it.
Okay, come on. Give me a clap at least.
All right, we're starting. All right, who are you? What do you do?
Hi. Welcome to Atomic Souls. I'm Eva Wolf. I have a marketing firm since 10 years. Started in the event industry, 2015 to 2020, doing launch product, inauguration, conferences, pop-up. I've been in the art and the music industry for a while. I love everything about art and music. It's just my thing. And yeah, 2020, like every people, you know, you have to make it happen.
Yeah.
So all my client was asking, okay, how you can help now?
Yeah.
And it's all the company called Ask Wolf, and we start to do social media marketing and website and kind of everything. And then I was like, we can't do everything. So I will say it's more a creative agency now.
Nice.
We do talent management and social media management. It's kind of our package.
Yeah.
But we're coming back to the event industry. I'm so
Yes.
exciting. So yeah, that's a big goal for next year.
Yeah, that's exciting.
I know. I'm
Full
like,
circle.
yeah. I feel like a kiddos, you know, waiting for Christmas.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I imagine COVID shut down the event industry and made it.
Yeah, it was tough. But you know, like for every people, some different ways. It just, the event industry for us was the first being impacted because all event was closed and you couldn't do like, at the beginning, I remember it was 300 and we're like, okay, that's great. This one is 300, so we can make it. And the last event I did, it was like January 2020, maybe around the 15th, something like that, I do remember. And then it was like 50 people and then it was like 0.
Yeah.
And we're like, okay. And at this time, I couldn't like just refund on my clients because some events, more than big, it's like 6 months in advance, like sometimes a year in advance for big conferences when you work for corporates.
Right.
And I was like in this loop of, I can't refund all these people because I already pay all these people too. You know, all these deposits you do, you get a deposit, but you pay every people with this deposit. So at the end of the day, it's no money on the bank account till the D-Day.
Right.
So yeah, it was a journey, but you know, everything happened for a reason.
Yeah.
And it helps the world to think differently and work differently. And in Europe, we discover Zoom that we never do before.
Y'all didn't use that
It's not
before?
like in the USA, no?
Really?
So I'm from France.
Yeah.
You know it. Maybe they do not. From Normandy.
Couldn't tell.
Can tell my accent. You know what? I stopped caring because I used to care a lot and trying and make some effort, to articulate better and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But at the end of the day, it's my accent. It's
who
who
you
I
are.
am.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? You will understand. Just make an effort.
Make effort to understand. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so funny because sometimes I met some people at networking or like just some random events, and they're like, okay, it will give me maybe an hour and I will get everything you say. And at the end of the night, it's like, oh, we laugh a lot and they just get my accent.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the fun part. So,
Get used to it. Yeah.
And the French in Austin, obviously.
Yeah.
People know me like that now. That's
Yeah.
cute.
Mike's family is in Louisiana, and Cajun French is big there. And so they have really big accents as well. His dad comes to visit, and people are like, what are you saying? They're like not understanding him.
Yeah, it's very different, but yeah, it's thick accent.
Different accent, but it's heavy.
Yeah, I love New Orleans. I mean, there is a thing in the USA, you have so many states that can be their own country and different accents and culture and foods. And that's very what's animate me here in the States, that you can just fly for an hour and discover a new culture. It's the same in Europe, though, but it's just countries, so it's different because it's not the same law and language for some countries. But I do love that here.
Yeah, it's similar but different. Yeah. And like, what brought you over to Texas, particularly from France? That seems like a big difference.
You want the short story or the real story? Because
long story short, short story long.
I always say it's about opportunities. Because, when you meet people in business, you don't want to go too much in the personal history and do like a big story about everything. But at the beginning, it was love, actually.
Oh,
it was love. And I was, so when I discovered the digital world in 2020, I started to travel a lot and do some backpacking, become a digital nomad. So I crossed Asia, Australia, a lot of different countries in Europe and South Africa. And the only continent I didn't do was America.
Yeah.
And I remember the only country was open at this time was Mexico. So I arrived, it was a direct flight, like Paris, Cancun. So I arrived in Cancun and met someone, and he just moved in Austin and was like, you want to come in Texas? And I was like, oh my God.
No.
What are you saying? California?
Yeah.
New York City? Yes, big time, Big Apple.
Yeah.
But Texas, really? He said, no, trust me, you will see, you will love it.
Yeah.
So, okay. So I flew Cancun to Austin like a couple of months after.
Wow.
I was like, okay, I will just give it a shot, because my big dream was to go to the Big Apple in New York City. I'm from Normandy. I grew up in between Rouen, Paris, and London, so I love big cities. I'm a city girl.
Yeah.
So for me, New York was like, the Fashion Week and and like the Devil Wear Prada.
Oh, yes.
I grew up with that and
classic.
all these series, all these shows.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. Anyways, I was like, if I don't like it, not a big deal. I just go straight to New York City and it's fine. And I arrived in Austin maybe beginning of 2021. And I was like, oh my God, this city, I don't know, just took my heart.
Yeah.
And obviously I was dating a Californian guy living in Texas.
Yeah.
So it was like two different culture, obviously. And it's, I discovered Austin. And after living in all these different big cities in the world, I was like, okay, this is the city.
Yeah, it is.
And I feel home for the first time after years.
Nice.
And we always say, like, you can feel home even if it's not your house, or it can be your house if it's your home. I don't remember. Every time it's like something you say. Anyways, I feel home even if it wasn't home.
That's
and
awesome.
It's all I decide, okay, I think I will start to think about it.
Yeah.
So I did back and forth for 2 years, 3 months here, 3 months in my city.
Yeah.
So 3 months in France, 3 months here. And at this time I have my business in France, so it was kind of hard. with the time zone. And I got my first client in the US. And I was like, okay, maybe I can do something.
Yeah.
And when I saw that I can sell the same services for 3 times the same the price, I was like, well, and for 10 times less taxes, I was like, okay, well.
Wow. Yeah. That's
in
huge.
France, you pay I was paying 60% of my benefits.
Whoa.
When you're a business owner, it's it's 40% on your company and 20 personal.
Wow.
Versus here, it's 15 total. So I was like 60, 15, okay.
And profits are higher, yeah.
So I was like, well,
wow.
I love Texas.
Yeah.
So it was one of, I was tired already of France and all this taxation. Very tough for small businesses and entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
So if you don't scale enough or fast enough, you can, kill your company very quickly.
Yeah.
So it's very hard there to make a living.
Right.
And anyway.
That's interesting. I think last time we had spoke too, you said it's the French don't value social media as much as America.
It started to change, but no, marketing is very big corporate who do marketing, or every single small businesses will just have an internship, and for them it's enough.
Yeah.
And she will run social and website and email marketing, everything.
Yeah.
So when I arrived here and I said, I do marketing, they were like, what you do? I was like, well, marketing. What you mean? I said, well, and I discovered all these marketing departments that I didn't even have any clue about.
Yeah.
And I'm a self-made, so I never really go to school, never work in corporate, obviously. I don't know about this world.
Yeah.
So I did everything myself since 10 years. So it was kind of very interesting to understand how the real world work. So I was like, okay. So I need to be specialized in something to make it happen here.
Yeah.
Because you can't just say, I do marketing.
Right.
So it's how I decided to start to focus on social media marketing, become Meta partner, Shopify partner, to really work with only CPG and startups. And all my clients are obviously, the most of them are French because they need help from Europe to come to build something in the US. Or versus my client in the US want to go in the European market. So
that's cool.
It's kind of a global specialty marketing, help them navigate in different markets, we'll say. So it's all... So every time I say, I'm French, we can do this there and we can do that here.
Yeah. That's cool. I love how you pivot when needed and just figure it out attitude is awesome, with going from events to social media and then figuring out the different markets and what sells here, what sells in Europe, and just making it happen. That's huge.
Yeah, it's huge, but it took me a long time to understand. So I started to move here in 2021. And I opened my second headquarters here last year. Yeah. So it took me 3 years to understand the US market, what's work, what doesn't. Yeah. How I can be different here in a competitive world, and how I can separate cakes with competitors, because the goal is to not jump on what other people do, but doing something different that makes you different. Yeah. And I believe, you can have 10 agencies working together in the marketing industry without doing the same thing, because marketing is so huge that you don't need to work on each other or have this big competition you can feel in California or New York states that it's like shark and I don't like this shark world. I've been into this shark world a lot in France. A woman don't help each other that much. It's very competitive. It started to be kind of different now, but I started 10 years ago with all these men with suits looking at me like I was 18. I think I can do this and that. They're like, well, okay, show me what you can do. And I was like, they wasn't even paying me at this time.
Oh my gosh.
And, because you have to prove yourself. Yeah. And I was a little girl, from Provence, they call that, because I'm from Normandy, coming in Paris, saying, you can do this really? Like, who are you?
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm Eva.
Yeah.
I can do this.
Eva Wolf.
Okay, prove it. Yeah. So you have to push yourself a lot. So so the US market, it took me a while. So you need to be very curious and connect with people, understand what they do, understand them world, especially here when you have all these different states working differently, but working together at some point. It's very interesting. We don't have CPG, for example, in France.
Really?
It's kind of new now. Some people can start to build their own brands, but it's more like influencers building them brand and not like someone in the city doing that. So I remember saying, what's CPG mean? And they were like looking at me like, consumer packaging good. And I was like, what is that? And I remember someone told me like, it's like everything you had put in a bin. And I was like, okay, what's that mean?
Tell me like I'm 5 years old.
Yeah, right. Discover a different world and different market here big time. And I loved it. So decided to move officially here 3 years ago. And, the time I got my paper and it's a big journey when you're foreign. I wanted to build a business in the United States, even if you're French. But because French people, it's easier than Latinas. I know it. I have a lot of Latinas friends. Sometimes they're struggling.
Yeah.
So, French and Korea kind of lucky because of our passport. So we kind of it's easier to get paper.
Okay.
It's easier to build businesses here. Yeah.
Interesting. So you're more likely to get like the business visa and... Kinda. Here, because they believe that... so a lot of French people actually work in the USA for big corporate. C-levels a lot. Yeah.
They love French because they're hard worker and in different aspects. In hospitality, it's how we grew up.
Yeah.
And in technology a lot.
Okay.
A lot of engineers come here to work here and tech people a lot. Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Since a long time.
Yeah.
Like the Silicon Valley, you go there, it's like so many French people, a big community. All big city in the US, So it's great here because I find my community
that's
easily.
Cool. Yeah.
We have international French school in Austin, Texas, so
that's awesome.
Just proves that community is here.
Yeah. I didn't realize that because being mostly from the South, it's mostly Latin America that have come to the South. And so that's interesting to know that there's more like French in the California area.
Yeah, we do have a lot. So it's nice when you're foreign to find your people.
Yeah, it helps to have community.
A little, yeah. I mean, and I move here with no family, no network, no friends.
Right.
So you arrive, you feel alone a lot. And you know why you're doing it, but sometimes, especially at nighttime, I remember my first years in the US, after like 2-3 p.m. when every people sleep in Europe, I was feeling so lonely. It was a journey, big time, but you figure it out.
I love the attitude. You figure it out. Like we're very much like figure it out people, and I feel like that's a huge thing for being successful in like business and like life is just like be like you said, be curious, figure it out, get creative. Like you have to have these like, I don't know, it's like personality types or like skills that you just like lean into.
Yeah, right. You have to always reinvent yourself. It's what I told people, and sometimes they're like, you become an entrepreneur. You don't choose, like, it's not like, you don't say like, I want to be an entrepreneur. I will do a checklist. No, it's in you. It's in yourself. It's your energy. It's who you are and what animates you. And it's people who know how to figure it out themselves. Because if you don't know how to solve a problem or to jump on a problem with another solution, this is not your world.
Yeah.
And it's okay. Corporate's not my world.
Yeah, same.
You put me there. Like, oh my God.
I have too many opinions to work in corporate.
Right?
They did not like me.
I was the same. I said I never worked for corporate, but I worked for Zara.
Okay.
I mean, corporate.
Yeah.
I was selling clothes.
Yeah.
But it was my first like student job, and cars at Renault, it's like Tesla here, no?
Yeah.
They fire me like a month. After a month, I think. I have too much question.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got written up for insubordination like at least 3 times because I had too many questions.
Yeah, right? Because there's a thing, they want people who follow rules.
Yeah.
And when you're someone like who do not want to follow it if it's not make sense,
Yeah.
like, why I have to follow that? Why we're not doing this?
Yeah.
Eva, don't ask that. It's like this.
This
Yes,
is
but
how we
why?
do it. Yeah. Why? We can do it better. Yeah.
Right.
I'm an improver. And so I'm always like looking for ways to like make things better, improve, and quality control. And people don't like that. They're like, just shut up, do your job.
Exactly. And shut up, it's something
like
in my
that.
blood,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's all right. You can be who you are, especially now. It's like be yourself, like 100%. Before, I think we're kind of the same generation. I'm 1995. I don't know.
91.
91, yeah. Like it's just, we grew up differently. We didn't have any social media.
Yeah.
I remember still knocking to the door to see my friends.
Yes.
Oh,
Call them on the phone.
yeah, sending some rocks on the window, like hoping it's not broken the window.
Yes. You're on the landline and you're like, Dad, get off the phone. I'm calling my friend.
Oh my God. It was a fun way.
Run down the street to see your friend.
Or do a meeting, and
walk
if you're
there.
not showing up, like it's,
Where are they? Are they dead? Like
you have to wait with yourself
Yeah.
and your brain.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yes.
It's crazy when you think it was just 30 years ago.
It is wild. Like I remember when my mom, she was in corporate and like got a phone for the first time, like when the internet came out in like 94. And it was wild to like see it happen, experience it. And then now it's constant in our lives to be like on the internet, and we have digital marketing companies. Like that's
insane.
Wild.
I know. It's funny, but I like that because we grew up with nothing to everything.
Yeah.
So we really the last generation who know well both. Today the new gen, like you remove like the phone, they will be lost.
Yeah.
We will be not.
Yeah.
Versus our grandparents are lost with the phone. So that's a very interesting way of life right now, where people, it's too much for some generation, kind of okay for one another, as we really okay with.
Yeah.
And the new one will be not okay at all with how we grew up.
Yeah.
And I really love that. We grew up with Microsoft and Google, and that's that's awesome.
Yes.
I love it. I mean, I'm a geek. I'm a nerd, big time.
And like the Oregon Trail was the game that we could play. I remember playing that on the dial-up internet that was going
Oh my God. I remember coming back to school, putting the computer on and have time to do my work, take a shower, have a dinner, still running, like it's charging. I was like, and then my mom, it's time to sleep.
Yeah, I didn't get to play
computer.
computer.
Time. Oh.
Yes. Yeah, it would take forever to load stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's so funny though.
And now I'm like annoyed when my phone's getting laggy or like it's not opening fast enough. It's
like, you don't have patience if it took 3 seconds, the website's still white. You're like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Yes, the bounce rate is bad. Yeah.
Yeah, we forgot the basis.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Mike, I'm curious if you have any questions for Eva or anything coming up for you.
You don't make me feel old because you said 95 and 91. I'm 89.
Come on, you're the disco vibe boy.
Yeah.
80s.
We're more like a hip-hop rap, like the new gen of music.
Yeah, Rachel likes rap music. I usually just listen to country music.
I went and saw. Do you like rap music?
I do.
Do you know Russ?
R-U?
Russ.
Yeah, Russ.
Russ.
I say
Oh.
Russ, not
Yeah,
Russ.
okay.
In French. I do love this guy. It's a good one.
Amazing. Yeah, I saw him a few months ago. Oh,
Okay,
amazing
I never
in
do
person.
IRL, but
You got to see him in person.
Okay.
So good. Yeah. His music really helped me with starting the businesses, because it's all about like do it myself and like fuck you, I'll do it. If you're not going to do it, I'll do it. And just like, yeah, all about like empowerment and like building something for yourself, because he's an independent artist.
yeah, I love that.
He built his own like stuff, and
Even
it's so
the
inspiring.
design of each cover and
Yeah.
the vibe of each song. Yeah, I picture myself already in the car, like,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
be like, yeah.
It's so, yeah, it's very like raw. It's very like creative. It's all him. He doesn't have to like listen to corporate music, telling him what to do. He
Yeah.
does it all himself.
Yeah, it's the thing now. You can really be independent, and the music industry, it's just show how independent you can be now in this world that you couldn't in the past. And yeah, doing what animates you and what makes you happy.
Yeah.
It's always what I'm saying. And if you're in corporate in 30 years and you think it's your time to be an entrepreneur and try,
Yeah.
go for it. Why not? Life's so short.
Yeah.
Why you will be with something make you burn out
Yeah.
or sad, or you wake up every morning, you're hungry because you don't like what you do. Sometimes I say that to some people when I go to McDonald's or some stuff, and they're like so hungry to me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, girl, you have to find your way.
Yeah.
And then they look at me. You can see the hope in them eyes. And I know sometimes you have to make you. I used to work. I did like babysitting, cleaning house, bartender, every single very job that no one want to be. You don't
Yeah.
want to be a maid. You don't want to be a glassy all your life. And all this job, I did it, and I know how hard is it, and I respect these people so much to do that. And I know sometimes you have to do it to make a living because you have bills to pay. But at the same time, you have bills to pay. You have probably your kids that you have to feed, but you have to find the way where you can be happy,
Yeah.
even if it's hard, and you have to hustle 10 times more and do your job you hate and the job you love, and sleep at midnight and do not go out.
Yeah.
Do it,
Yeah.
It's just people will just say, oh, I don't have time. You have time to scroll all day long on your fucking phone.
You have time to sleep, like sleep 5 hours, you're fine.
Exactly. And really, I try that. And less you sleep,
Yeah.
less you're tired.
Yeah.
It's like less you eat, less you're hungry. It's like a big thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what's this logic though, but
Yeah.
it's science maybe.
Oh,
I don't know.
When we first started the business, I was working my 9 to 5, and then I would go home and I would sleep, and then I would take a nap, and then I'd stay up from like 6 to like midnight, and then I'd go back and do it all again. And then when I left that job, I would get up early and I'd work 5 to 6 hours, take like a 2-hour lunch break, and then another 5 to 6 hours. I was like, that's what works for me. It's a 12-hour day. Like, that's crazy. People are like, how do you do that? And I'm like, it's 6-hour chunks. Like, that's easy. It's not too bad. People are like, I could never. It's like, you just got to try. You got to do it.
Yeah, exactly. You have to try to make it happen.
Yeah. Sacrifice sleep or sacrifice social life, or like everything has a sacrifice. But the payoff for us has been better once we were able to sacrifice that time and energy.
Yeah. And there is a thing now, you don't need like a big investment to make it happen. Like 10 years ago, if you don't put like another K on the table, you will never build a app or a website. No, it's like with AI and everything, you can, if you're curious, you can just watch a tutorial on YouTube and do everything you want. Like, so some people say, oh, you do that? Go on YouTube.
Yeah.
What is this? Go on Google.
Right.
I'm like, girl, like, you want to be an entrepreneur. Like, it in French, it's entreprendre. So it's the verb of the thing that you need to entreprendre to be an entrepreneur.
Okay.
It's a French word.
Yeah.
And it's like, you have to do it, it's the action of doing something to make it happen.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
if you want to be an entrepreneur, you have to do these things
Yeah.
that mean you are an entrepreneur.
Right.
So anyways, I said it's not for everyone. It's great because imagine like every people crazy like us.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the world will be bad.
Yeah. We need some corporate
We
people.
need every people in, yeah, exactly. We need
Yeah.
every type of people, big time.
Yes. It's been cool because like you said, like with the music industry, you can be an independent artist now. I feel like the digital marketing world is becoming that. You can be an independent digital marketer. I've seen a lot of people that we like work with or like share clients with have similar stories of being self-made, or they were in corporate and they got out of it.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of all the same story. It's really interesting because we're self-made with the marketing as well. We don't have like education and background. It was the YouTube and the Google and the ChatGPT and all those things, and then hiring people who like left corporate and actually had like career knowledge and experience and training on certain things. So it is interesting like how the world is shifting and like how you can do your own thing in pretty much any industry. Whereas like digital marketing, it used to be all these like big corporate companies and they were like hiding behind like secrets, like wouldn't share how they do stuff, and they're like, it's just working, just trust us. And now we're like getting clients who've been burned by that. And I'm like, actually, like, we're going to show you how to do it yourself. We can do it for you because we'd prefer that. And you'd probably prefer that. But yeah, it's been interesting to see that shifting, people shifting away from corporate marketing because it's not personalized enough and it's too like fake. It's not like really getting them the results that they want. I don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah, I did. I think it's like it's always waves. At some point, like maybe 3-4 years ago, it was all this new coach, like life coach, and every single coach, every people was coach.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, let's make it happen. I do not criticize that, like every people can do what they want, but right now it's like these waves, or every people want to build the digital marketing and do social media and all this stuff because a lot of people think it's an easy way to make money. But when you arrive in this real world and you understand you have to fucking hustle for that,
Yeah.
not a lot of people stay there and really build a business who stay alive after 1, 3, 5, 10 years.
Yeah.
And the same for coach. A lot of people in corporate who decide to be a coach or a consultant, great.
Yeah.
What you will do? Where is your clients?
Yeah.
Because for 30 years of your life,
Right.
people came to you because you work for this big brand. So how you will make it?
Yeah.
And they realize, oh my God, I just quit my corporate job
Yeah.
to be a coach where I can get clients. And I saw a lot of women, actually, I saw a lot of women doing that and struggling, going all this woman networking and business. I'm a coach, great. I don't need a coach personally. I have my friends, great.
Yeah.
Or I can go to therapy. But coach, I don't know. I never try. Maybe one day, I don't know. But it's a niche, like, and you have to be very close to people to have people paying for your services. So it's a long-term business. So sometimes I'm like, oh my God, how they do all to be coach and do a living. And then you realize they still have a side job because it's hard.
Yeah.
So, I think it's all I said to come back to what you were saying. It's great. A lot of people coming in the digital world. But same, it's like when every people start to do the same thing, it's only the people who really know what they're doing stay, or who have a real plan will stay in the industry, or be different.
Yeah.
So you have a strong plan or strong finance, or to be very different, and your other business will die.
Yeah.
And same for if you build your brand.
Yeah.
If you build a clothing brand. Again, like so many people would do that. So why people will buy your hoodie and not going to H&M to buy one,
Right.
So it's like, so it will be the quality. So you do very premium brand, or you're very special, or you have a vibe behind, or a cause or value behind the brand that people will buy it because they believe in you and they want to help at some point. But then it's just one more brand again. And I say hoodies, but because we were speaking about hoodies just before. But all these people who build like a snack company. They all have this protein bar and stuff. I'm like, great.
What's different?
Why I will eat your bar? And sometimes I don't want to be rude to people. I just want to help, you know. And sometimes I say, why I will buy your product?
Right.
And they look at me like,
because I made it.
and I work with brands all the time. It's like startups. Because people come to me, I say, I have an app. I have a great idea. Why people will download your app? And they look at me. The guys, having idea is great.
Right.
But what's the plan?
How do you tell people?
Why are you different? You have so many AI software. Why I will use your software? And, you know, sometimes I feel like I broke her dreams, but some people need to tell them.
Yes.
Because building a company costs a lot of money, a lot of time. And if they have a very bad idea, sometimes people have to tell them, you know? Like, you can be super supportive, but you have to tell people when the idea is not good or the brand is awful. Because if you want to sell your product, everything need to be aligned. Your value, who you are, the storytelling, the branding. Sometimes people say, oh, the logo come after. No, everything come together. Now we have this competitive world, or every people want to make it so hard and have their own company to be free, because we're selling this freedom everywhere, that people want to be free and don't want to be stuck in this 9-5 and do what they love. And they think doing what they love, it's easy, but it's not. So
it's we've broken a lot of hearts as well with like, this is not translating to the client. So we got to figure it out. Even our own stuff, we try to look at and say, okay, who is our target market and will they understand this? Is this what they need? Even, and trying to figure out like, how do we make it more on par with what the clients are telling us they need, or the customer. And then also, how do we market it so that they understand they need this product or this service? It's a hard thing to do. We're talking with Ryan at Kong, which I need to connect y'all to. That's their whole thing too, is that they are doing like more of like the print and tangible items. And so they'll walk people through and be like, you don't need a logo on a shirt. You need like something that's going to catch their attention and that's like on brand and like really like thought provoking. And so, I love that. That's what y'all are doing as well. It's huge. And so you're doing that with social media and events. Is like, how does this like social media come off, or how does that incorporate into like what you do?
So I will celebrate my 10 years biz anniversary in December. So I've spent 5 years in the operational marketing and 5 years, I would say, in digital marketing. So for next year, I decide to mix both and trying to come back in what I was doing in the past. So my signature events was always doing like cultural events, cultural biz event, where people can network, but support local artists in the music and the art industry. So my non-profit Wolf event was all about art, music, and culture. And it's always been my 3 pillars that it's drive me. And for me, having booths and vendor at events, it's something I don't like, because it's putting a wall between people, you know. When you arrive to this, if you go to a market event, you know, it's an art market event, great, because you know you will buy products. So your brain is unlocked of, okay, I'm going to a market, so I will buy product and I will speak to vendors. But when it arrives to events, a lot of events in the US, it's like all these vendor and booths, and you have to go and you have to speak to people to get interest. So what I was doing 10 years ago, actually, I will just replicate that here and create experiential events where brands and creators and public can just create synergy together. So the first one will be on the 4th of December at Assembly Hall, East Street.
Nice.
It's huge. It can be 500 people at the same time. So we have 3 different rooms. It will be a playground, a creator hubs, brands, a food attraction, and a bar. And you can try different alcohol brands and different foodies brands.
Yeah.
And see art in live and live music and performers and like a show, not a concert, like a show where every people can have a synergy on all the venue.
An experience.
Yeah. It's so exciting. We will have a VIP part where people can really connect with some games. I don't say more, but it's the event called Wolf Connect.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want it to do like a business anniversary thing.
Right.
So I created a series of 4 Wolf Connect
Nice.
with the 4 dimension of connection.
Yeah.
Because you have the 3 dimension and the 4th connect together. If you like science, you can have a look of the 4 dimension, what that mean, and it have very spiritual meanings that for me it was okay, that's the thing.
Yeah.
And the funny part is on this day, it will be 10 years like on this day.
Really?
And this year, it's the last full moon of the year.
Oh, wow.
So it's why Wolf Connect, the
Yes, and
connection,
Wolf and the
the
moon.
wolf, the
Yeah.
moon.
That's awesome.
So everything will be about energy, connecting to people, connecting together. Because the moon, it's a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Sometimes very like a crazy night on full moon night, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't want it to do a full moon party. I don't want people thinking it's Copenhagen with all this fluo painting. So no, it will be just like all about connection and energy.
That's fun. I love
So the
that.
goal next year is just to slow down in the digital world, because what animates me, it's just to promote music and art.
Yeah.
And the production is it's something that animate me. So
That's fun.
it's exciting, but
What do you do
Events are stressful.
to market specifically for like the event? Like what's your client acquisition for that?
So it will be business owners, C-levels, investor VCs on the VIP networking part, and the rest will be content creators. Because at the agency right now, we're more a creative agency than a marketing agency. So we do talent management. We manage hundreds content creator monthly to create UGC content for our clients on social media.
Nice.
So our specialty is very CPG and startups, but more seed A, seed B. We don't really work with early stage. I help them just friendly, doing some calls, giving some advice, because I love what they do, and I support entrepreneur to do the entrepreneur thing. So it will be interesting to see how the business owners and this corporate vibe can fit with the creator's vibe.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, it's where the magic will happen, because they have 2 different rooms. And I know at some point they will connect together, because the art and the music are in the playground area. And for me, you can be poor or rich. Art and music will always connect people. And it's that since, I don't know, 3,000 years. Music connect people. And it will be great. The lineup awesome. It's all these local artists for art and music.
Yeah.
We'll do a huge canvas that we can sell at the end of the night. I used to do that in the past too. I remember one of my first pop-up, I put a car in the middle of a huge, it was a public event outside.
Yeah.
And it was like all this activation and food and art and music. And I don't know, a gallery of art say, hey, do you know what? Maybe we can paint on a car. And I was like, yeah, great idea.
Yes.
And I said that like maybe 8 years ago.
Yeah.
And I asked a guy to do like a cover on a car, and he asked me like 3,000 euro or something like that. I said, I don't have this money. You know what? We just paint on a car.
Yeah.
So, but it was my car. And I didn't even think about it. So I said, you know what? We just put my car, just paint on it, and we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And I don't know why this artist paint like a Pink Panther. And you know the Strumpf, the
Wait, what?
blue Strumpf, the Strumpf, Strumpfette and Strumpf. I don't know how you say Strumpf in English. You know the little blue characters with a little red hat? Smurfs.
Okay.
So he
kind of
paints Smurfs and Pink Panther. You know the Pink Panther?
Yeah.
It's the same on my car.
That's so funny.
And I was like all night and day. I was like, that's awesome. Love it.
Yeah.
And people were taking picture, big boom, marketing great. And at the end of the event, I was like, wait, I need to drive the car back
That was my
home.
car.
Every people was klaxoning me on the highway.
That's
and
so funny.
you know, sometimes you're in your car, you forgot about it. And I was like, fuck, I have a fucking panther on my car. And I was like, people were stopping on the side and like taking picture of my car. I was like, and I was like, oh my God, what can I do with that?
Yeah.
So I don't know. A week after thinking, I just called a garage. They cut the car. And I sell every single part of the car in the gallery, in the same gallery. I say, you know what you make me doing?
That's cool.
You will buy the car, the piece of the car, and you will sell it in your gallery. We make so much money with that, actually. And I resell the motor and every pieces of the car, the wheel, everything.
Yeah.
And I remember my grandpa. I came to my grandpa because we needed a huge space to cut the car.
Yeah.
And, you know, I needed a garage coming to the car to cut the car. Anyway, it was a mess. And we couldn't make it bad because we needed to sell the pieces. So it was like very great cutting thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway, I remember the face of my grandpa when I arrived with the car, with the Panther. He was like, what did you do? I said, I don't know, Grandpa. I need to cut the car. So we leave the car here for a week.
Yeah.
And he was like, okay. So yeah, it was fun.
That's
This event, big time. If we put a car, so if someone wants to sponsor Tesla, BMW, whoever you are, you want to sponsor the event, put a car, but we put a cover on the car. I'm not painting a car anymore.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I don't know why we spoke about that, but yeah, so art and music.
It's fun.
I have some picture. I can send you some picture for the podcast. Big time.
Fun.
You can put some picture on my speaking. But
creative. We've done some events here for because a lot of clients that we see for the counseling practice are sober. And so we'll do South by, sober South by.
Oh yeah.
And so we'll do events and there's usually like live music and then we've had like art competitions. So we'll have like different like 3 to 5 artists like competing for the night and they win like a cash pot and
that's cool.
It's really fun. Yeah, it's fun to do the art events. It's a lot of work though, so I respect that you love it and are getting back into it.
You can see my bags.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle of partnership right now. But yeah, I'm exciting and yeah, next year we'll see where that drives us. Sometimes you just have to listen to your instinct. It's why I'm speaking about all this. Is just right now you can say, okay, this girl's crazy. She's paint car with panthers and cut it in a.
We're all crazy.
But it's the thing. You need something. You will figure it out. That's all right. Even if you have to paint a panther on your car. And yeah, so this was my instinct for this December event, and I was like. I look at different venue and I don't know, I knew this one would be a big risk financially because let's say it's kind of a 50 grand events. So it's like, I can buy an apartment in France for this price. Yeah, it's a big risk, but at the same time, you know, sometimes you have to follow your instinct.
Yeah.
And it's what I've been doing since 10 years. So yeah.
That's awesome. Cool. Well, I think that's a great place to end.
Yay.
Yeah.